Hello, good day. Uh, I'm going to show you how my operating system for the Arduino works today. It's called GrainOS. You have probably never heard of it, and really I don't expect that. So I'm going to show how it works. I'm going to upload it to my Arduino here. Uh, don't worry about the memory or anything. You know your system is up when you see the welcome to GrainOS in your serial monitor here. We are going to refer to it as the terminal from now on. So we can type help for a list of commands as our thing says here. So we're going to do that, why not? Help. And we can see the commands that exist here. Here are some basic commands. You can use clear to clear your screen. There's echo to echo back things you say. So echo hello world, this is how we utilize it. And it's just going to return hello world. There's also the format command, so format, and then open brackets, then quotes, then hello, or some other thing you want to say. You don't have to put singular words here, you can do multiple words in fact. So like that, and then a comma and some quotes again, then world. And we can close the bracket here, and we can see our string gets formatted down here. Great, that's great. There are some more commands I want to show you. There's the calc command, which calculates two numbers, and it works like this. We can say calc, then we put one number, for example 10, and then an operation you want to do to that number, for example divide, and then we do some other number, so for example 2, and we get the result printed here. We can do that with multiple numbers, 16 times 2 for example, and we get 32 as expected. We can clear that. There's one command that's called loop, which logically loops anything you put behind it. So it works like this: loop, and then a number of times you want something to get looped. I'll say 5, and then another command behind it, so echo hello world. And yeah, there we go, it echoes back hello world to us. We can clear that once again and focus on our file commands. There are commands that you can use to manipulate and utilize the file system in general. So these are some of those commands, or these are all of those commands, because it's very limited. You can say write, and then the name of the file you want to save to. So I'll say file, and then some input in there, so hello world as always. And we wrote to that file. We can now check what files we have in our system with the ls command, which mimics the one from Unix-like operating systems, and we can see we have just that one file. Right. So if we want to read the contents of a file, we can say read, and then the name of that file, so file in my case, and then it's going to show us what we have in that file, which is pretty neat if you ask me. You can put that out of mind for now, but if we want to delete the file, we can say delete, and then the name of our file, so for me file, and the file is deleted. We can check again in the system, and there's no files. So that's pretty cool. But there are also some other commands that I want to show you. They are not included within the help command, as you can see. There is a high command and a low command, so we use them like this. We can say high, and then the number of a pin we want to set to high. I'm going to say 13, that's the pin I have my LED attached to, and it's going to set the pin to high. And we can also say low 13 to set the pin to low, or to turn it off. And I am looking at my Arduino right now, and the LED is indeed off. So we can clear that and focus on something else. there is a small scripting language that I included within GrainOS. It's called G-Script, and we can use it in GrainOS to automate things. So this is how those commands work. We can say write and then the name of our script. So we can say script.gs, and GS is how the system knows it's a script, and then we can type commands behind it. So for example, I'm going to put low 13, or actually my pin is low now, so I'm going to say high 13, and then a new line to signify our next command, which is this left slash and n, as like a Windows new line. And then we can say low 13, and then again that slash left slash and then n. And then we can say some other command, say echo hello world, and that gets saved to our script. We can run it now using the run command. We say run and then the name of our script, script.gs, and then we get our things done. So our pin was set to high, then set to low, then we got hello world echoed back to us. And that's about it for G-Script. You can just automate commands with it. Again, I'm going to demonstrate it, so write the script1.gs and then our commands here, so calc, for example, for me, and then n, and again echo hello world, and we can just run script1.gs and our things get done here. We get 5 and hello world. I'm glad to show you this very small operating system, but there are some disclaimers I have to say here at the end. I should have probably put this on the start of the video, but it doesn't matter. The file system does not have any sort of persistence mechanism, so your files will get lost after you turn off your Arduino or upload the sketch again. That's because the files are saved to RAM instead of any conventional disk, since Arduinos do not have a built-in disk or any sort of saving place where I could save files to. And also this was probably and arguably the easiest to implement this way. Also, there's a hidden command I wanted to show you guys who stuck around till the end. We can say cat to get a cat on our terminal, which is very charming. I love cats, and yeah, it's a small ASCII cat, and I think that's pretty cute. I'm going to loop it 5 times, and I'm going to say goodbye to you folks who watched until the end. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video, and also that you are going to use GrainOS for some kind of creative project, because I would be really glad to see that.